Hello, hello, everyone. We're doing more yees. Let's have some fun with video games. I'm gonna turn down audio a little bit. So last time we allegedly died. So I was told anyway. Yeah, it turns out we didn't actually die because source me. still a bit loud, damn. Maybe I just need to turn my headphones down. That might be it. Audio bouncing is my passion. Yeah, so... most recently, we found a coffin belonging to one Adol Christian. And we're like, what's up with that? Because we're still very much alive. And now we're off in places where we shouldn't be, because that's what Adol does. Oh, uh-oh. Come on, get back up, Adol. What do we got in our first chest of the day? Potion. Bitter potion, it looked like it said. I wasn't paying too close of attention. I guess down... well, actually, heal first. So I took some pretty sizable damage. So I could use a quick heal. We also got some pretty decent equipment last time, particularly some stuff which will help leveling up skills a little bit faster. Because, yeah, skill EXP gain +2. So we'll get 3 skill experience for each use of an ability, and then SP consumption, of course. Well, Sonic Wave is gonna level up very shortly here because of all that. Probably when I get through all these uses of it. Yep, there it is. Skill level up. Do we go up? I'm going with yes. Can we? Yeah, here. Now the part where I also remember all the controls. Alright, that's switch. Oh god. Kindly fuck off out of here. Wondering if I should have done some grinding in between streams. I'm sure we'll be fine. Nothing bad ever happens to us. Nah. What's on the next chest of the day? Another bitter potion. Good, great. I'm sure I'll be getting some great use out of that. Okay, maybe this big boy is someone I should not be worrying about. I am not doing much damage to you at all. So I feel like you are here with the sole intent of just fucking me up. If I stick around you and try to actually fight you. Nice skill finish. Don't go fighting that big thing. You're only gonna die. Ah, more material. It's okay. Very good. Rain's really starting to pick up. We should probably set up a tent here and rest Adol. A tent? Have you never seen a tent before? Oh yeah, we learned Karna is not exactly the most knowledgeable about things out in the outside world. Wow, this is starting to feel really exciting now. Like we're hiding out in the wilderness. Welcome in, Polk. We can use this area as a base of operations during our time here, then? Yeah. But we need to get back in Highlight before dawn. So we can't spend the night here or anything. We should be able to rest for a little while, though, at least. Sounds good to me. It's a quiet night. Only the sound of the falling rain and constant thunderclaps could be heard echoing through the darkness. Then, with a flash of lightning, a memory still deep within Adol's mind was released. What are we remembering?
Oh?
Ah, I thought you might be interested in this here. Unfortunately, I cannot tell you anything about that at the moment. It would spoil all the fun. Yeah, we also met this character yesterday, Adol. But I have a feeling that one day you will discover the truth behind it on your own. And I do not intend to rob you of that joy. You are the first person to ask me so many questions. My body is not supposed to feel exhaustion. And yet somehow, I think I'm beginning to understand what it's like. Turn to body of Tad again. I brought some tea. Would you like to have a rest now? Thank you, Lisa. Could I trouble you to help me carry the tea at all? Of course. Lord Adol, is something the matter?
Oh, no.
Oh no, I was just thinking that the two of you go together quite well. What? But Adol seems to have quite a wide pool of interests. As your father figure, I would be a bit worried that he might neglect the household.
Honestly.
Please, Lord Adol, don't tease me like that. My apologies. Adol, you okay? You're out like a light, man. Come on, we gotta get moving. We're running out of time. Memory fragments available. Sanctuary of Storms. Oh boy, this is some storm. It shows no signs of subsiding, and there's no shelter to be found on the plains. So this is the Sanctuary of Storms. If we step out there, we'll be fried in no time. Yeah, I can see the tower on the other side, but actually getting to it alive seems kinda unlikely. There appear to be several strange objects scattered across the plains. Oh, you're right. I wonder what they're for. I don't know, but we're not getting any closer to the tower just standing here. Come on, Adol, let's suck it up and go have a look. Are you sure? I really don't feel safe going out there. It'll be fine, just as long as we're careful and try to keep a low profile. We should probably be okay, I think. Reassuring. I feel like I'm playing FF10 all over again.
Leave it to me.
Is this an Ozma job? Ooh, okay. I thought I was done for. I told you it was dangerous to go out there. That wasn't one of my best ideas. Something the matter? Someone's there. What? Right there! Watch where you're throwing those things. You could put someone's eye out. It's you.
Hold on.
Oh boy, it's a kid from the mayor's place. Grouping all children together with a demeaning word like kid is the sort of thing adults do when they want to sound smarter than they are. It's not an attractive quality, you know. The hell is your problem? Try and get along, you guys. So, Kalilica, how long have you been following us? I saw you leaving the mansion. Grown adults sneaking out through a window? I could hardly believe my eyes.
What now?
I suppose you plan to escort us back to Highland, then. Yeah, I guess we've been caught red-handed. Nothing we can do now but go quietly. That won't be necessary. Rather, I'll be coming with you to see Lord Adol. What? I'm an apprentice apostle, after all. I'm not some child who needs protecting. Plus, I can use my mace to activate the lightning conductors on the planes and stop the lightning from hitting us. Well, I have to admit, that definitely sounds handy.
No.
There is a problem with this course of action, however. If anyone notices that a child has gone missing during the night, along with us, it will spark much worry and suspicion. Yeah, that's a good point. Hey, why don't you come back to town with us? We'll make sure no harm comes to you along the way. Oh ho ho! I scoff at your suggestion. If you think you can talk sweetly and get me to submit, you're sadly mistaken. You wouldn't want me telling Grandfather about this little excursion of yours now, would you? Because that's exactly what's going to happen unless you take me with you. The choice is yours.
Oh boy.
Is she trying to blackmail us? Sure seems that way. But if the mayor discovered you were with us, would that not disqualify you as an apprentice apostle? You're a lot more perceptive than I gave you credit for. Why are you so determined to accompany us? I assume it is not simply for curiosity's sake, nor are you playing a game with us. Of course I'm not! I would never do something like this without a very good reason. Then what's that very good reason? Lisa is hiding something about Adol. I know she is. How can you be so sure? We've been together for most of our lives. Believe me, I can tell. Whenever she keeps a secret, it's because she's trying to shoulder the burden without bothering anyone. It's just the kind of person she is, and I hate seeing her suffer like this. I want to help her, even if it's just a little bit. Have you tried talking to the people of Highland? Yeah, but everyone else seems content to leave things the way they are. Even Grandfather won't do anything to help. You're the only ones who seem to care enough to actually do something about it. I figured maybe I could count on you. Don't cry. So you suspected something may be amiss at the tower, and decided to take matters into your own hands. Man, you are one precocious kid. I get where you're coming from, but... Is there something wrong with a child being precocious? Adults are always dismissing what children say, telling them that they're ignorant in the ways of the world. But as soon as a child starts trying to learn those ways, it's always adults who put them down and say they're not ready. As long as I keep listening to what adults tell me to do, I'll never become one myself. Alright, alright. What do you think, Adol? Well, lead us now. What? What's gotten into you, Adol? You're a terrible actor, you know that? You're trying to make it seem like you forced her to guide us, huh? So if someone were to discover this expedition, you would take all the blame upon yourself. How very like you. You saying? Way to go, Kalilica. Welcome to the team. Thank you, everyone. If only you were this well-behaved and honest with your feelings from the start, you'd be a cute kid. Sometimes it's important for children to act like children, you know, and rely on adults to support them. Ow, what was that for? You said it was important for children to act like children, so that's what I'm doing. This is gonna be their the way they interact with each other from here on, and I'm kind of here for it. And if you attempt to belittle me again, just remember, I bite! Hang on, I need to screenshot this for people. Just need to hide my webcam so that way... Ow, ow, stop that! That really hurts! Promise to fall back if things get too dangerous, Adol. So please take me to the tower with you, please. Good to have you with us. Thank you. Well then, the Sanctuary Storms awaits. You ready? Kalilica joins! Remember, she bites. Okay, Kalilica, let's see what you've got. Watch and learn. See those lightning conductors scattered across the plains? Those things half buried in the ground? Yeah, I can activate them with my power. As long as one is standing, no lightning will strike the area around it. But it's only temporary, so we need to reach a new conductor and activate it before the previous one shuts down. We just have to repeat that process until we reach the tower. Does Lisa really come through here every time she goes to see Adol? No, she has her own way of reaching the tower. Really? Time is short. We should go. Well then, let's go. Look, I can fire orbs of light from her mace to activate various devices. Alright, well, that means we're also gonna have to switch you into the party. In you go. Energize. Ah, the lightning rod approach. Okay. So, how do I know how far it goes? I guess I'm just gonna play it by ear. Play it by ear and pray. Our lightning rod up. Where's the next one? Over here. Oh, I see. There's a purple field on the map. And I go outside there, I'm no longer safe from the lightning. Alright, any more on our way to the tower? I think we're good. At least to get onto the next map. It really is not the safest place, I would argue. The safest place to be wandering. Oh, alright. We should be safe from lightning now. Tower of Providence. I see monsters already. Yeah, finally made it. I could feel the hairs on the back of my neck standing up every time lightning was about to strike. That was scary. So, what now? There's an elevator nearby that will take us up to Lord Eldeal's room. We should head there right away. This is such a strange place. What are those things below us? They're the mechanisms that control the sanctuary's storms. Oh, really? Wait, seriously? Those things are what make those crazy storms we just passed through? Yep. Lord Eldeal uses them to directly control the rain and thunderstorms in the sanctuary. And the rain from the sanctuary flows into the river, which is responsible for the rapid currents on this side. So, in a way, you could say they spin to help protect these primeval lands from any who would do them harm. Truly the work of a god. We've been told that Lord Eldeal came from a distant land on the other side of the ocean a long, long time ago. And he modeled those mechanisms after a weather-controlling device that existed there. Wow. Over there's the elevator that will take us to his room. Hop aboard, everyone. It's not gonna function, is it? Yeah. Huh? Work! What's wrong? The elevator doesn't seem to be working. This has never happened before. Is there any other way up? Well, yes, but... we take the stairs. Please don't say that staircase. I'm sure it'd be wonderful exercise, but I wouldn't really recommend it as anything other than a last resort. There seem to be a variety of monsters patrolling these platforms too. Those are the tower's guardians. Looks like we'll have to get past them if we want to win ourselves an audience with Lord Eldeal. Well, no going back then. Yeah, we come this far to go back empty-handed. Let's do this. I'm worried something may have happened to Lord Eldeal. Please, let me come with you. Okay then, let's go. First chest of the day! Or of the dungeon, to be more precise. Another enemy or two in Adol should hit the next level. My good friend, the Mimic. What's in our other chests here? Power tablet. And that's another Mimic. Oh god, oh god. Ow, ow, ow. Well, that was rude. Alright, let's pause for a bit. We got that spirit cape, so we can even regen health in dungeons, which is very handy. And I get to have a nice sip of water. So just wait for my health to fully regenerate at this point. Although I may need to look at beefing up my equipment sooner or later. I feel like it's been a bit since I've taken the time to do so. What does that do for me? Raises the platform? Yeah. Moving right along. Oh, this looks uncomfy. Okay. Maybe I don't want to go there just yet. May not be well equipped enough for that. Let's get Adol revived and we'll be on our way once more. Just gonna dash right on through. A lot of chests over there, but I can't get there just yet. Okay. There might be something that's hidden to allow me a pathway. Not sure what or where yet, though. That looks like a bee tiny thing. Wait, I have a solution for that. I want to take you out first, though, because if I become tiny while you're there, we're gonna have big problems. Dwarf bracelet. Boop, boop, boop. Tactician's gloves. Oh, is that an accessory? Recovers all SP on skill finish. Ooh, that is tempting. I'll go ahead and equip that because I feel like... So, the spells, the abilities I'm trying to level up right now... it only costs 10 SP for use, so I figure this might be a way for me to level them up a little bit faster. Compared to just saving an SP on every skill use, but we'll play around with it and we'll see. All right. Moving on up. Yield tower. Oh god. Go energize that. Oh, it's just a mimic. Bite me. Getting experience pretty quickly, at least. Alright, Rhoda Droplet. I'm once again low on health. This might start being an indicator of I might be a little under level. Maybe just a smidge. All right, back to business.
Leave it to me.
Energize!
My turn.
Here I go. Here goes.
Alright, so I can open that. I'm guessing that means I gotta de-energize. There is so much shit to energize here. God damn.
Here I go. 1, 2.
So what does this do? Well, I guess I should have guessed that. Does it only extend? Only extends. Okay. Gotta be something I can do then to lift it. Well, that's not my concern right now.
Leave it to me.
Man, that's... You know what? Tactician's Gloves, I'm sure it's great when it works, but it is not paying off for me right now. Maybe some other time you'll get your time, Tactician's Gloves. That time is not now. Tap. Ah, that's what raises that. Okay. We're gonna have... I'm gonna have to hit this thing so many times now. Okay.
Here goes.
Azure Scale Charm. What the fuck does that do? Well, let's find out. I'm assuming it's an accessory. Prevents freezing. Okay, well.
it to me.
It's not the most helpful thing, but cool, I guess.
1, 2.
All right.
Now we heal again. Gonna have to do this at least a few more times in here, methinks. At least we were close in our level, so that'll mitigate it a little bit, hopefully. We'll have to see. Roll, 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 roll. I'm curious, how close... Sonic Wave's getting there. Just curious how close it was to hitting max level. What are we... Oh, God, no, not gargoyle statues. Oh, alright. This is gonna be a fun one. Have some more Sonic Waves. There.
1, 2.
Unfortunately, some of our party has become a little weighty.
Leave it to me.
And just be at the good of the game, we'll be fine. Another one of you, really? Sonic was gonna be getting... I feel like I used it like a shit ton. Oh, yeah, it's, Wow, yeah, Sonic Wave is very close now.
Leave it to me.
I think it was. No, I was... Yeah, it's pretty close now. I was looking at required SP, not next again. I made that mistake again. Either way, I'm still just like 2 uses maybe off. Yeah, 2 uses exactly. Alright, do I have another skill to replace Sonic Wave? No. Alright, well. Goodbye, Sonic Wave. Start leveling another skill instead. And now we level Rising Edge instead. I remember it being a pretty useful ability, so probably will come in handy. Get out of here, friggin' gargoyle.
Leave it to me.
I don't know if I like the look of what I'm seeing here.
1, 2.
Is this gonna be a puzzle? Oh, it 100% is. Oh, great.
Leave it to me.
Okay, so let's figure out what the fuck it is I'm looking at then. Because I'll tell you this for free, I sure as shit don't know. I need out of here. Well, all of us being heavy does not really help with that, does it? Okay. I think we're far enough away that we're safe now. Yeah. I actually got Adol dead, yeah. He died last time. It was truly tragic, Trey. Welcome in. I saw you finished Mio. And I saw you had opinions about Mio as well. That should be good enough. What's in this one? Things. Things are in that one. Alright, let's puzzle solve to the best of our abilities. How the fuck is this gonna work? That gives me no info to work with. That's only the one. So maybe this one then? Yeah, that looks right.
Leave it to me.
God damn it! Why are there so many mimics? Cerise Kate plus 8. I think that sounds like it'd be equipment for Kalilica. Yeah. Or is it female? It says female only, so is that just in general? I guess it's just in general. Well, Karna, you can have it. You need a buff to your defensive gear after all. Probably do with a new sword for Adol as well. But that can wait. Sword, sword, sword. I'm learning that gargoyles are my least favorite thing right now to fight in here. Of the things that I will willingly fight, go and pop this. Oh, I might have gotten him at a bad time though. Okay, got one. And got the other. All right, cool. Adol, you are not doing great. Look, buddy, I know you died and all last time, but, like, could you give it maybe a little bit of a rest? Actually, I'm gonna switch around my party. We're gonna swap out Durin for... We'll bring in Ozma. Just so we have a slash pierce strike combo in our party.
Are you still not ready?
Adapt to any potential weaknesses.
Our adventure's only just beginning.
All right. And away we go once again. Emerald. Oh, there is a heal point up. I'm mad. Oh, shit. I knew I should have saved. Krill Amekia. Well, hopefully I do good enough at trying to win. Nope, Adol's already dead. I gotta learn how to properly dodge this thing's attacks. Yeah, I feel like I am a smidge under level for this. Don't know what give me that idea. Nice whirlwind. Get back up. I really hope I just have to take out one of these things and not all four of them. If I gotta take out all four of them, then I am in trouble. Okay. Well, I had to take out all four of them, but that would mark the end of the fight. Noted. Well, I haven't made a save recently, so I can't exactly go back and grind. So, have fun, me. I think I learned enough about how to avoid your attacks after last time, at least, that I might stand a chance. Not if I do that. Nice, nice. Too bad the force field is up, so... I was getting low on health. Probably switch off. Dodge. Nice flash move. There we go. Once down. It also looks like you're getting new moves as segments get destroyed. I wonder if the segments also heal. And if that's contributing in any way to them being as infuriating to take down as it feels like they are. Guess it's not out of the question. There we go, another one. Oh god. Splash move. Less nice. Man. Guess that'll teach me to not save. Flash move. Nope, nope. Stuck. I'm getting uncomfortably good, I would say, at doing flash moves. Not like perfected or anything, but yeah, I think they are actually healing if I leave them alone for too long. I think that's where my problem lies. God damn it. Get them gravity spheres ready. Experiment with some of these other abilities. Alright, second one's down. Our whole party's alive, but kind of badly bleeding. God damn it. Well, there goes one of our party members. There goes the second. I think this run's over. I can make an effort. I just don't think that effort's gonna be enough. I got a second one down. Or sorry, a third one rather. I can count, I swear. Question is, can we get the last one down? The answer is, of course, no. Fuck. Well, now I'm pretty sure they regenerate health. I can use that knowledge to my advantage. Come on. I want to try flash move on that more. And it's just not. I think I'm better off just trying to avoid that attack rather than getting the flash move. And if it happens naturally like that, whoopee. There, one's down. Whoop. Oh, we're gonna be in a very interesting predicament shortly, I think. Walk right into that one. Oh, nice flash move. Almost. Ow, ow. I didn't follow my rhythm. Alright. Last pillar. We get this one. The fight should be won, and it shouldn't be too bad to do at this point. Hell yeah. Hard earned but win. But goddamn. If it weren't for the fact that I hadn't saved it a bit, I probably would have just reloaded to go do a tiny bit of grinding. Gale shoes. When equipped, the party can dash by holding X. Just send certain steep slopes with it. Okay, well, before I go further, save. Before I back myself into a corner. I should have known a boss was coming up, and for a second I'm like, maybe a boss is coming up. Nah, it doesn't quite look like it. I psyched myself out. Oh well, it's done with now. Oh, fuck. Well, we have found outside. Wow, yeah, these are basically just Pegasus boots. Oh, God. We're doing this now? And I gotta build up a head of steam as well. Alright. Good, good. Oop. Oh god, oh god. Oh, come on. Did look like, we got a new skill. Yeah, Rising Slash for Adol. Well, I'll add that into my toolkit. Fuck. Here we go, here we go. Just like that.
Leave it to me.
Oh, I think I want to heal. Getting that feeling. All right. What? Oh, okay. Rising Slash is a bit of an involved one. All right. Gonna focus on Rising Edge though, because I think I've got that one the most leveled up right now. How close is Rising Edge actually to, Oh, no. Rising Edge is at maximum. Never mind. Alright, well, get rid of it. Stun Raid, Rising Slash, Blade Rush. Those are the only skills I gotta level up right now. Ah, another one of these. This almost looks like something where I'm going to need to run across. I don't think that's what they're going for with this, but it does kind of look like that. Just because you'd be trapped otherwise. Oh, hello. For Adol. For Ozma. And level up for Karna. Just back to back to back. And Kalilka. Everybody's getting levels. So I guess I gotta land on the right spot in order to get that chest. At least that's what's implied to me. This will cause that elevator back. We'll probably gonna have to do some fighting if we go back up there. So guess what? It's time for more waiting. Everyone does love waiting. Good neck stretch opportunity, too. I do like a video game that's got some built-in neck stretches. Okay. Back to the upper floors. Let's get those shoes back on. I have some... I want to try it just to see what happens. I was right. Haha. Level up for Adol. Yeah, I thought that was gonna be a mimic. What's over here, though? Oh, more of you guys. How about no? Items. Skills. How about Sapphire and anti-paralysis powder? Not you again. Whirlwind for Ozma. That'd be great for when I start using skills with everybody whose name's not Adol, which probably happen once I get all of Adol's skills to the maximum, or at least all the ones Adol has at the time. And that's probably gonna be a bit. Alright, moving on. What's next in our ascent? God damn it. Stop throwing gargoyles at me. I will beat the shit out of you with a mace if I have to. Don't think I'm not above that. Mace does seem to be the most effective means of attacking. Turns out. I like this very little. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it would be. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have been too confident in that. Adol's very low on health. I'm gonna need to heal you after this.
Leave it to me, leave it to me.
Yeah, it's locked. I gotta switch my party around. Switch you two temporarily. Prism Mace. +6. I mean, I might as well equip it, I guess.
Leave it to me.
Alright, Adol. Do I have... With the Spirit Cape. Alright. Let's get some health back. Ooh. Wish there's a way to, like, make it so my health recharges even faster, but... Oh well, that's neither here nor there. Yep, that opens the way. The way out of here. Alright, lay off now. I fought too many of you now. Ah, shit. Adol's dead. Rather, Adol is dead again. Alright, energize. Hopefully we're getting close to the next checkpoint. So that way we can get Adol revived. I don't know if we are or not. But it would be nice. Cool. I'm going to make an assumption the moment we step in the middle there we're gonna have another boss fight. So I'm preparing myself right away. At least now, if I feel like I'm underleveled, I can very easily go backwards. Krill Amicia, Guardian of the Storms. Okay, I can get in your grill and actually fight you. I see I can attack your hands. Ow! That hurts. Big time. Seems like it's gonna be a case of I need to remember what you do and what the tells are that you're starting to do what you do. I can see what the wind tell is, and that's an important one to piece together just because that's a... You need to get the hell out of there. Yeah, it's double impact where I have to back away.
Hang in there.
I also noticed your hardest to avoid attack comes from when I take out both of your hands. I need to be mindful of that too. All right, you can stop now. Back away, back away. I'm getting a pretty good read on what you do. Really wish my party members would chip in a bit more than they are, though. Oh, I haven't seen this. That made me a smidge nervous. I think we've got this boss more or less on lock, I would say. Helps that one of my abilities heals me. That helps to mitigate any damage that I do take. Uh-oh. Alright, we're still fine. Now what? Oh! There's a second form. That's cool, I guess. Okay, it doesn't look like it's gonna take too much effort to take out, fortunately. I have one that revives, right? Yeah, Roto Droplet. Get Kalika up. And heal Adol. That's so hard to avoid. Okay, bye, Adol. I want to get you back up. Like, we're on the cusp of winning this, and I've got enough healing supplies. I think we can just... Okay, cool. Maybe not as confident as I thought. Come on, get everybody back up. That better be good enough. God, that was... You're gonna blow up, aren't you? I don't know if that would have done damage to me if I was close enough. Wasn't about to stick around and find out. Well, that was something, wasn't it? That's the one that takes me up to the top floor. Like to think we're good now. So is this going to be a pivotal moment in the story? Phew, finally made it. Sure took us forever to get up here. Lord Adol! Where are you? And why is this room such a mess again? Sheesh. Honestly, Lisa is kind enough to tidy up, but we take our eyes off him for a few minutes, it's back to how it was. He sure has a lot of books. So this is the room Adol was invited to. There do seem to be a whole lot of things in here that I've never seen before. So all this is knowledge that Adol intends to give to others? I wonder what he planned to impart upon Adol. We can ask him if we find him. Come on, he's got to be around here somewhere, right? Maybe up here on the balcony? Lord Adol! So he is the one they call a god. I thought you might come, Kalika. And it's nice to see you again, for as much as I might have lost my memories. Indeed, it's a pleasure to see you again as well, Adol Christian. I am truly relieved to see that you've made it back here safely. Lord Adol, how are you feeling? Lisa told us that you were unwell. I see. So that's how she explained it then. Today, at the very least, I'm feeling wonderful. So wonderful that I thought I would come outside for a while and enjoy the breeze. Does that mean you really were feeling sick? Do you believe Lisa to be keeping secrets from you, Kalika? I know how perceptive you can be, and how much genuine concern you hold for the well-being of those around you. Yeah, I thought she might be hiding something. Lisa's claim is roughly half true, and half, understandably, false. My body is different to that of yours. I don't take ill in quite the same manner as you. So, are you okay or aren't you? The process my body is undergoing right now is more unique than a mere sickness. And it is for that reason I summon Adol here. Elaborate when you say unique. Lord Eldeal? Hadn't expected this to occur again so soon. Please, Adol, Kalilka, you must stay back. What? What's happening? His hair and his wings are changing color. There's also a dark angel. Lord Eldeal?
Adol, Kristen. I thank you for sparing me the trouble of hunting you down myself.
His tone is different, as though he has become a completely different person. No. Now we'll have you return what is rightfully mine. The Mask of the Sun. Give it back. The Mask of the Sun. You humans are unworthy to bear such a powerful artifact. Only I am suited to possess such strength. This is not good. Stop this. Never know when to give up. Lord Eldeal? Everything has returned to its original hue. What just happened? It's as if there are two people, or two divinities, inhabiting the same body. That's gotta be what Lisa saw and what had her so flustered. I don't blame her for wanting to keep quiet about it. Could he have always been like this? Or perhaps this affliction has only begun occurring recently? My money's on a mixture of the two. It's something that hadn't happened for a long time, but just started flaring up again. Ah, here they come. How's he doing? He's sleeping now. He does look a little better, but... Adol, I think this might be too much for us to handle right now. I'm worried about Eldeal. We need to go back to town and talk to the mayor or something. Figure out what to... Hey. What is it? I smell something strange. It's not me, I swear. No, I smell it too. It seems to be riding on the wind from quite a distance away. Quite a distance, as in... Highland? Is that smoke? Oh no. No way. That's cannon fire. What does cannon mean? Wait, are you talking about the weapons used by your military? Who could bring something like that all the way here? No, it couldn't be. Grandfather, Lisa. Adol, Kalilka and I reactivate the elevator to the bottom floor while we were looking after Eldeal. We can use that to get out of here right now. Come on. Let's hurry. Right. Lord Eldeal, we'll be back with Lisa soon. Maybe Lisa can inform us of a little bit more about what's going on with Eldeal as well. Because there might be more than what we presently know. Back to the first floor. This is much more convenient than those damn stairs. Wish we could have used this on the way up too. Wonder what made it stop working. I still have no idea. I can't imagine Lord Adol would shut it off himself. Karna, can you sense it too? Yeah, we're not alone in here. Oh, don't say that. We really don't have time to be hanging around here anymore. Dislike leaving under the circumstances, but I agree. We must hurry back to Highland. I don't think we saved since finishing the last boss fight, so let me do that really fast. Mayhaps I'll even stock up on some more healing stuffs. This should be pretty much right outside Highland's doorstep. Oh. How are things looking here? This is awful. Kalilica. Fortunately, it appears none of the residences were harmed. Every blast looks like to have been directed at the roads. So they were just warning shots? Come on, Adol. Let's get to Kalilica's house. Be careful, though. The attackers might still be around. Like now? Masks? No. Are these the same masked invaders as the ones you spoke of, Karna? I don't know. Masks look different, but pretty sure that's Roman army's regalia they're wearing. So that really was Roman cannon fire then. But why? Why are you doing this? I say as if I'm expecting an answer. No response here either, just like in Komodo. This isn't looking good. Oh god. Good air juggle, but goddamn. Yeah, I might want some something resembling better equipment soon enough. Gravity sphere is pretty good, so
Leave it to me.
or at least I'm getting a lot of good mileage out of it. Ah, shit. Well. Nice knowing you, Adol. Obviously, the only group of them we're gonna have to fight because, we're down and out all, and that's not great. Their strength, their reaction speeds, is exactly the same as in Kamado. It's like they aren't even human. If they are soldiers from your Roman army, that would imply they are well trained even without the power of the masks. I'm uncertain how long we can stand our ground against a foe this powerful. Well, I got bad news for you. I believe we may be out of options. Stand down. You? Isn't that... We met in Kasan, right? Yeah, he said his name's Gruda, and he's in charge of the Roman army. Adol Christian. Fancy meeting you here. Allow me to extend my deepest gratitude for guiding us to Highland. Why are you doing this? I am, after all, under no obligation to discuss my actions with you. You mobilized quickly, considering we only just got here recently ourselves. I take it you are well informed. Are you after Lord Eldiel's tower? Ah. The knowledge of the sanctuary is great indeed, but represents only the tiniest footnote in our grand scheme. Our true objective lies even deeper in the forest. Deeper? No, you can't mean... Behold, the ancient tower falls silent. The rains which have fallen for hundreds of years cease at last, and night gives way to dawn. The sky, it...
No way.
No. No! You... What did you do to Lord Eldiel's tower? Can't you tell just by looking? We disabled it, of course. No more pesky barrier. No more annoying thunderstorms. Full access to all, now and forevermore. You! What are you doing here? You both have done excellent work. Bami, your experiments with the masks have proven most enlightening. And Goddess, your investigation of the primeval lands has yielded invaluable data. It's an honor to be of service. About time I got some recognition. I have confirmed the object we seek is not here. As such, please commence preparations for the next phase of the plan immediately. Gotcha. What should we do with the girl? Leave her be for now. She may yet prove useful. I see. Understood. Wait! Experiments, so that means the masks here are... I'm sorry, little girl. I'm afraid I haven't the time to be playing with you right now. Take care of them. Really now, what do you think you're doing here? Wait! Get out of the way. You're too late. You should just give up now and save yourself a lot of effort. Dear sister. No, it can't be.
No.
Remnos? What are you... It's lovely to see you again, Adol. You're wanted back in your hometown. And I'm afraid I will continue to be, as I have no intention of returning home. I have my duties now as Commander Remnos of the Mass Division, and to my superior, Lord Gruda. What are you saying? Oh, I get it. You're still under that woman's control, aren't you?
Nope.
I'm afraid not. It's true that Bami had placed me under her power to get back in Kamado, but now I've chosen to become a member of the Mass Division by my own free will. What? Did he come all this way looking for me? To rescue me from myself, perhaps? If so, I'd suggest you just go back home now. Maybe Adol can talk some sense into you. I heard the truth about you, Remnos. From father and that woman alike. They told me that you're actually really strong, but hid it from me because you were afraid I'd be hurt. Because that's the kind of thoughtful, selfless person you are. The truth? There seems to be a great misunderstanding here. I just didn't care about hunting or fighting enough to give it my all. Nothing more. No. This forest holds a secret beyond imagination. A secret I want to know. I want to know what happened here in ancient times. Lord Garuda modeled these after the Mask of the Sun. It appears in ancient legends, you know. What Bami was doing in Komodo was testing out some of the prototypes. I think now is a good time to mention that, as I recall, the original Ys 4 was 2 different versions, and one of them was subtitled The Mask of the Sun. So, makes me curious what those ones are like. But my lord's true objective here is much greater and much more noble than you can possibly imagine. I must see it fulfilled, and bear witness to the results of his glorious vision. It's a much more worthwhile pursuit than wasting my life away in a backwards village like Komodo. Okay, I think I understand. But that's all the more reason I'm going to have to drag you back home kicking and screaming. What? I don't want to believe it, but maybe you are telling the truth. Maybe life in Komodo has been unfulfilling for you. It sucks. But I can't sit by and watch you hunt people like this. And I can't bear to see you rely on some mask to get your way. When the younger brother starts walking a dangerous path like this, it's his older sister's job to put him right again. So like it or not, you're coming home with me, Remnos. Oh dear, this conversation isn't going anywhere. I'm surprised you can be so confident in the face of such overwhelming power. This is where we part ways. Keep them occupied while I take my leave. Guess we don't actually have to fight them. Yeah, they should be heading your way now. Just pass that on. What? I know. You don't have to keep telling me. Yeah, alright then. Good luck. Looks like I can't delay this any longer. What's up, Durin? The residents are still in a state of confusion. Considering this town has known nothing but peace for hundreds of years, it's hardly surprising. Far too much has happened in too short a space of time. We need to consider what to do next, Adol. Romans sure didn't hang around long. I think they really are heading farther into the forest. What do you think Garuda is searching for? Maybe Adol? Seems to be part of their plan, but as they are heading deeper into the forest, it appears he is not their ultimate objective. I believe their real target to be the Mask of the Sun. Yeah, when Adol started changing, he was demanding that Adol give it back to him. Do you remember the piece of paper that we found in your grave, Adol? It's been a week, so no. Received the mask from... Yeah, okay. Before losing his memories, Adol must have received the Mask of the Sun from Adol. Then when Adol changed personalities during our conversation with him, he told Adol to return that which had been given. That is the most plausible course of events. Meanwhile, Garuda was using Goddess and Bami to study the Mask of the Sun, and even make copies of it. And now they've come to the primeval lengths to get the real one. I see. However, we still do not know exactly what the Mask of the Sun even is. Do you have any information you could share with us, Mayor? The Kingdom of Celceta. Kingdom of Celceta? In ancient times, a kingdom by that name existed in this region. Supposedly, Lord Adol assisted in its rulings many hundreds of years ago. It is also said that the kingdom flourished thanks to the power granted by the Mask of the Sun. However, something happened that caused the once prosperous kingdom to be destroyed. Precious few traces remain now. What happened? I'm afraid I cannot say. Supposedly the people of Highland are descendants of the Kingdom of Celceta. No records exist which describe exactly how the kingdom fell. Lord Adol has never spoken of it either. You see, it seems our best option would be to meet him again and ask him to tell us all he knows. However, we're back! Excellent timing. How did it go? Well, Lord Adol has vanished? We searched the area all around the tower, but there was no trace of him anywhere. Ordinarily, he would only leave his room to visit the town, and even that occurs with marked rarity. And unfortunately, the bad news doesn't stop there. I'm afraid we can't find Lisa anywhere either. Could Garuda have abducted her? Lisa may seem dainty, but she's actually pretty quick-witted. I don't think she would allow herself to be captured so easily. Still, I'm worried about both her and Adol. We need to do something. Who is it now? We're busy, you know. Could it be Lisa? No.
Fine.
Just who we needed. Is this the mayor's house? I am the great Commander Leo of the Roman Imperial Celcetan Army. Damn that Garuda, how can he leave a fine warrior like me behind? Your timing is impeccable. In the worst way possible. Well, they've been treating us like we're nothing but trouble since the beginning.
Aww.
I wanted one of those masks too. Silence. The soldiers of the glorious Celcetan army have no need for such suspicious masks. Seems like the Romans are a little out of sorts right now too. Has Garuda been here yet? Can't find him anywhere. You're too late. What? That fiend. Setting a cunning trap just so he could get ahead of us. Sancho, didn't he get ahead of us because the commander got a stomachache? Yep, and it serves him right for hoarding all those mushrooms before he even left. Never mind that. We have more important issues to discuss than mushrooms. Why is he not following orders? Our orders were to claim the mayor's home and use as a base, for which we would enact martial law upon the town. Those orders are void. Hi. Governor General, what brings you to a place like... Men, fall in. Adol, don't just stand there. You're in the presence of the Governor General. At ease, Leo. Unbelievable. The Governor General herself is coming all the way here? First and foremost, allow me to extend my most heartfelt apologies for the actions of my fellow soldiers. I realize no apology could possibly be sufficient given the circumstances, but I do beg your forgiveness nonetheless. What's going on here? I've heard rumors of you, Griselda. Normally one would not expect to find a woman of noble standing like yourself in a place such as this. You're well informed, I see. However, I have difficulty understanding your actions. First, you shell our town, and then you come to apologize? You're correct that Bruta is an officer sent by Rome and part of the Roman army. However, his orders were to investigate the primeval lands and report back to us with his findings. Nothing more. His actions here were in no way sanctioned by Rome. What? A soldier not obeying orders? How disgraceful. Commander Leo, you will continue following the movements of Gruda and his men and report back to me. Pursue them as deep into the Great Forest as is necessary. Yes, ma'am. Now, Mayor Aaron, I realize this may startle the people of Highland, and for that I apologize, but I would like to station my soldiers here. What? We cannot have the existence of Highland becoming common knowledge outside the Great Forest. As such, I would like soldiers of my army to stand guard between here and the river to prevent any further intruders. I give you my word that they will cause no harm to the people of Highland under any circumstances. So that's the situation, is it? Grandfather. Very well, you have my blessing in this. Do as you wish. I am grateful for your understanding. As for you, Adol Christian, you are free to continue your journey. Pardon? I don't recall ever canceling your outstanding task to complete a map of the Great Forest, after all. I feel that you are a vital piece of the puzzle that is currently unfolding in this region. And with even a single piece missing, the puzzle cannot be completed. Does seem that we've got some amount of a role in this. So that's about the gist of it. What should we do now, Adol? We're going after Gruda, right? Yeah, I'm worried about that Mask of the Sun they're looking for. Really doesn't sound like something they should have. Whatever you decide to do, I'd suggest that you cross the sanctuary and journey deeper into the forest. What lies beyond the sanctuary? A place called the Ashen Forest. Within it sits a settlement where the descendants of those who crossed the distant oceans with Lord Eldeal live. It is known as the Village of the Wise. Village of the Wise? Unlike the other people Lord Eldeal brought here, it's said they've chosen to live in isolation. No one is certain why, however. But they may know something about the Mask of the Sun, as well as Lord Eldeal's changes. Sounds like it'd be worth a visit then, for sure. Not to change the subject, but... why is Kalilica standing there all packed up, looking like she's ready to leave? What a silly question. I'm worried about Lord Eldeal too, you know? And Eliza. Adol, I would ask that you please take Kalilica with you on your journey. Whatever happens as a result of this current crisis, I feel it will have repercussions throughout the land. And traveling will give Kalilica a good opportunity to decide what path she should walk from this time forward. Grandfather. Furthermore, if you're journeying to the Village of the Wise, it may be helpful to have someone from Highland with you. Happy to have you aboard. The pleasure is all mine, Adol. Matter is settled then. Nice to have you with us.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes, Adol. Please take this as well. Golden Wing. Oh. It will allow you to warp to any of the monuments you touch in the entirety of the forest, no matter where you are. This would normally be given to apostles only, but I believe in the importance of your mission. It'll serve you well. So we don't have to find the nearest monolith whenever we want to warp? That sounds incredibly useful. Thanks. Now, take care out there, all of you, and best of luck. Cloaca rejoined. And we can accept quests in the Highland. Alright, fast travel is going to be much more convenient now. So, question becometh... Here we go, here's how I zoom out. Where are we going now? So I don't see a blue flag to indicate where we need to ultimately go. I do see a memory point, so I will go grab that at the very least. Can't get down from there. I guess I gotta go further back and then do it back around if I want to get to that memory. This big boy is still probably a little too big for my liking. Maybe not impossible to take out, but god damn if it isn't gonna be tough to pull off. Maybe not as tough now. Okay. Life elixir. Alright, where's that memory? Bingo. Cloaca, this is Adol Christian. He came here from Asteria. Asteria? Devil's Tower, Asteria? Lord Adol did say it had been freed by a traveler who arrived here recently, but there's no way. You wanted to meet him, didn't you? I didn't say anything about wanting to meet him. Jeez, from the way Lord Adol described him, I was expecting somebody a lot stronger looking than this. Adol, Cloaca is very interested in the outside world. Much information finds its way here, but few of us get the chance to leave the town and see the world for ourselves. I'd greatly appreciate if you'd let Cloaca hear about some of your adventures.
Lisa.
For now, though, I'm afraid I must go and report to Lord Adol. In the meantime, I'll leave you two to get to become better acquainted. Strength up. Alright, yeah, where is... Guys, just start going left from here. I'm gonna go with that for now. Gut check saying that. We'll say that ends up being productive for me. Is this an area I can get up with Gale shoes? No. Alright, well... what's the move now, then? There is a... hold on. I keep forgetting I have to switch over to the warp tab. I see a pathway off to the left here, and that might be where they want me to go. Path does continue, so I like to think I'm on the right track here. Table Mountain. Great name for a mountain. We're gonna have Cherry Hill as well. How are we looking skill-wise? Stun Raid's getting close to getting a level. Otherwise, ways off. Skill finishes. Looks like stuff's being a bit easier to fight now. Well, good for me. And this is where that pathway connects, so... yeah, we're in, I'd like to firmly say we are in new territory. Things are looking up! Oh, speaking of looking up, you can toss me, and I do not like that one bit. Careful, not. Oh, you can toss me with your tongue. Oh, even better. Love that. Goodbye. Some more rising slashes out. Plenty more materials as well. How am I looking? Almost at the halfway point for map completion. I think we're starting to hit the point in the game where our map completion is slowing down more. I want to get some more stun raids out, just because I want to hit the next level of stun raid at the very least. Monument. Redstone. I see a locked chest over there. I have an idea of how to get there. Let's see. So I don't believe we've gone this away. There we go. Stun rate levels up. I feel like I'm also back to the point now of just not being in too bad of danger, too, which is nice. Not really taking that much damage. Level up Karna. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Alright, I need to switch party around. Taloka and Duran switch.
Leave it to me.
Blue tree ring. What is that for? Increases obtained SP. Ooh, that is kind of tempting. I'd like to think that's gonna off-put the SP that I'm saving right now, so we'll go with it. It's not really helping me gain all that much SP if I'm being real here. Doesn't feel like it's all that helpful anyway. Oh yeah, I guess I could have just warped back here. Oh well. Who needs to? Presence of beasts can no longer be felt in the surrounding area. The air is still and tranquil. Root. Let's set up camp. Enveloped in the clear air of the forest and the fragrance of the spirit tree, Adol felt his body drift into a deep, relaxing slumber. One of the memories sealed in the back of Adol's mind was restored. Adol appeared to be out of stamina and couldn't run any farther. Yeah, giving up already? What did he honestly hope to achieve by giving it to a mere human? Such a pitiful attempt. Now behold, as I, the true god, finally gain the ultimate power. Not again. How many times must you get in my way before you concede defeat? Are you okay, Adol? You were moaning in your sleep. Moaning, you say? Dreamed about Adol. I had an inkling it may have been Adol who attacked you in this area. Though it does beg the question, why did he not finish you off? Maybe it's the same kind of situation as when we met him in the tower. Doesn't seem like his other personality is fully awoken just yet, so he probably snapped out of it or something. Yeah, but how long is he going to be able to fight turning into that other person for good? That's what I'm worried about. We definitely need to hurry. Come on, let's find that village. More memory fragments, and still no idea on where the village is. I'm guessing I would want to go to the south, but let's go this way. Gonna guess I can't get through that way. Rising your slash. Subterranean forest now. This is gonna be another. It almost looks like it's gonna be another one of those Lost Woods mazes. We all weak. Okay, you're weak to strike. Wind assault for Durin. Can I get you two to maybe focus on these guys?
Leave it to me.
Alright. Moving right along. That's a few more rising slashes. How close am I now? I still gotta use Rising Slash a bunch if I want to get to maximum level, so, not there just yet, sadly. One more. Alright. Adol is almost level 30. I mean, I think we got a few other characters level 30, but level 30 is a pretty nice benchmark for... Oh, hey, we've made pretty considerable progress to the game so far. Adol, please hang in there. Well, we crossed the 50% threshold. Go us. Something about this is telling me there might be a boss fight up ahead. I don't know if there is or isn't, but I'm not about to find out the hard way. Yeah, looks like we're fine. Well, more that I can't keep going that way. Okay. Grand. Oh god, what was that? I just went zoom! It's a grand time. Oh god, oh god. Get your dumbass out of this situation at all. I just want to remember things. It really got those aerial combos going. Okay. What happening here? Oh, did Dr. Flair fall asleep already? Not surprised, we barely rested since we left Bromalock. Still can't believe he came all this way to find wild Celceta flowers. He's one tough guy to go to all this trouble at his age, just to look for some medicinal herbs. And then we have you, set on exploring the Great Forest just because you're curious about it. You really aren't scared of anything, are you? Guess I wouldn't have it any other way. Though, if it weren't for you, that cursed island would still be cursed. There's never a dull moment with you around. Thanks, totally not Dogi. Trying very hard to hide the fact that you're Dogi. Well, as long as I get to go on some exciting adventures, that's just fine by me. Gonna become Adol the Wall Smasher. Come on, come on. Thank you. Another heal point. Is that... So this is the village of the wise. It looks almost magical from afar. I never would have expected to find a human settlement in a dark place like this. I'd heard about this village's existence in Highland, and I never thought I'd have the chance to actually see it for myself. This is your first time here too, right, Adol? Right. Yeah, the sanctuary area storms were still active. We couldn't be here now. I'm a little nervous entering a strange village like this, but let's just introduce ourselves and see what happens. Why so quiet, Jurin? You're always first to make some comment about what's going on. Hear Adol's voice. Silent treatment is kinda creepy coming from you. It's nothing. Let's get going. Storied village. This really is a strange place. It's the primeval lands just like It's in the primeval lands just like Highland. But the two places couldn't be more different. Someone is coming. Hi, who
My name
are
is
you?
Rita. I'm a warrior of this village who retells stories of the ancient past. The village elder sent me to greet you. Welcome, Adol. I know you've had a long journey.
Have I met you before? Maybe you have. What do you think? A lady needs to have a sense of mystery about her, doesn't she?
I was expecting a tough warrior or something, not a kid. Is he really up to the job? He doesn't look very strong.
Ooh. Huh? That wasn't me.
Where are you looking? I'm here! Here!
Hi.
How rude!
I'm Nina, an alchemically created fairy. I'm Frida's partner and the village messenger. Created? Isn't someone actually made you here? And you're a fairy, no less. I always thought fairies were just, well, fairy tales. Incredible. Surprised? I'll bet you are. Any more questions? I'm in such a good mood today. I'll tell you anything you want to know. So what's it gonna be? Frida's weight, her measurements, her ex's name? I can give you hints, or just say them all.
What?
Now, wait just a minute, Nina. I swear, she's always like this. Anyway, Wait, where were we? You were about to tell us how you know Adol's name. Oh, right, I guess I was. But I think there's someone else here who would be better suited to answer that question.
Right?
Don't you agree, Durin? Wait. If I explain everything in detail, we'll be here for hours. But in short, Durin here has been telling me all about you. This is where he's from, you see. What? Durin, you have some explaining to do. It feels like such a long time since I last saw you, Durin. Tell me, what's with that hairstyle? You don't actually think it suits you, do you? It's dreadful. Shut up, you two. This is hardly the time to be talking about my hair. Adol, and everyone else too. I'm sorry for keeping so many secrets from all you. Why didn't you tell us before? I'm sorry.
What?
Pretty low, Jurin.
Oh.
You'd better have a good explanation for all this. And don't give me any of that you'll understand when you're older crap. I'll bite you so hard. You have your reasons, I trust. Of course. This is a village where the descendants of those who committed an unforgivable sin in the distant past live in secret. And everything that we have done relates to that incident. An unforgivable sin? What do you mean? The Elder is going to explain all of that to you very soon. We'll take you to his residence now and show you around the village along the way. Yeah, no more secrets. We'll tell you everything else. Or we'll tell you everything there. Well, I'm intrigued. Come on, Adol. The Elder's house is the one in front of the central tower. If there's anywhere else you want to explore before we get there, just say the word. Like Frida's house. Come now, there's nothing to see there. Now, Adol, shall we be off? Is it the house up here? I don't think so. Where is it? I think it is. I'm trusting it is. Whoa, what is this place? Looks an awful lot like Lord Eldeal's room. There seems to be an even bigger collection of books here. Surprised? We call this building the Black Archives. The Black Archives? Yeah, this place is like a collection of all of Dianon's history and knowledge. Do you gather information about the outside world here as well? We do. I'll leave it to the Elder to explain in more detail, however. The Black Archives and its contents are closely linked to our purpose in this village. You know, this has been bothering me since we got here. I have to know, how'd you get from here to Kasnan? Now that you mention it, you must have crossed the Sanctuary of Storms, right? Oh, that? Ugh. He used the seams. Wait a minute, Frida. We can't just... Seams? I want to know more, too. I demand an explanation as payment for your despicable acts of deceit, Jurin. With a giant mechanism like the one in the Sanctuary of Storms, there are bound to be a few gaps in the field, so to speak. We call them seams. In the Sanctuary of Storms, they're places where the lightning strikes happen with less frequency. I've got them memorized and traveled in and out of the primeval lands by exploiting them. We use the same basic principle to avoid losing our memories when we leave the area around Highland. I do understand the concept, but is such a thing really possible? Particularly considering how powerful Eldeal is. To an extent, yes, but there's a little more to it as well. Magic, I'm guessing. Magic? That's the power you wield, Kilwoka, isn't it? Kind of. I use weapons and items that were charged with magic. They can't use magic by itself. To use magic, you have to be able to control its energy on your own. Some of the know-how for doing that has been passed down here in Danon. The methods that are passed down here are the same as those used in the ancient kingdom of Celceta. I see. Although Jurin doesn't use it very often. Well, not very good with it. And I don't really want to rely on the same power he did either. Hold on, why are you even talking about this? You're always so much fun to rile up. He really is. And he's so stupid, he falls for it every time. The same power he did? Who is he? What do now? Do we go up? Well versed in history. Ray can't say more than that, however. Just trust that this is a place where many things are seen and arranged. Don't care for noise. Can't go further up. Okay. I can't leave, though.
Adol.
This is where the village elder Banjo lives. He tends to ramble and is kind of difficult to get along with, so you might want to brace yourselves. I'm gonna tell him you said that. Either way, if there's anywhere else you want to see, I suggest we go see it before heading inside. So it'll be. Indecision is not becoming in a man, you know. Let's go. Alright then, let's go pay Banjo a visit. I brought them with me, Elder. Ah, so they're finally here. Nice to meet you. Oh, spare me the self-introductions. And I know all about you already, so you'll just be wasting your time. You only know who we are, am I right? Huh. Well, we're a tribe of people who turned their backs on the gods and destroyed an entire ancient civilization. What? I don't really understand. It happened a long time ago, far overseas. Our ancestors stole a mighty power from the gods and sank their land to the bottom of the ocean. One of those gods, certain Lord Adol, as it were, forgave their sins and secretly brought them here to Celceta. Does that mean your ancestors lived in the kingdom of Celceta? The kingdom was full of good, honest people, including their benevolent king. It was far too nice a place for a tribe of sinners like us. So our ancestors settled here, underground, repenting for their sins and silently watching over the kingdom. But then, something terrible happened. Something terrible? This is a story every man, woman, and child in this village knows by heart. Long ago, a winged sage came to Celceta. He gave the people wisdom and civilization, and in return they revered him as a god. But one day that god began to act with cruelty and malice, as if he'd become a different being altogether. Sounds like it's describing Adol. Steadily, these acts of aggression grew until one day he came to destroy the kingdom with his power. Was that god? It couldn't have been Lord Adol, could it? Sound familiar at all? I believe you've witnessed something quite similar yourself. A certain winged acquaintance of yours suddenly behaving quite unlike himself and attacking without warning. No. That's not possible. I don't know the cause of this transformation, but the changes in Lord Eldeal's behavior now reflect a similar pattern to his past of destroying the kingdom of Celceta. So we decided to keep an eye on him, and on those who visited his tower as well. We thought that maybe we could be of some service to him, if the situation called for it. Then Adol was called to the tower, and, well, down he went. I see, so you were the one assigned to watch over Adol, then. Yeah. Listen, Adol, I'm sorry for not telling you. There was just a lot on the line, and it was also... If I gained your trust, I could be at your side. I thought it'd be easier. It's hard to blame him now that you've heard all that. Yeah, it's kind of a shame, really. Hey! Well, he was only doing what I ordered him to, so don't be too hard on him now. I suppose we'll let you off. So that means all this time you've been pretending not to know things, huh? Pretty crucial things, too. At least you're not a bad actor. I thought you were actually dumb, but you were just playing the part. He's kind of a natural, but if you know it was an act, you'd be able to tell. He's not that good. Can't even imagine how awkward it must have been. Come on now, that's enough. Adol, we here in Danon share the same objective as you. To pursue Lord Eldeal. And to that end, there's something I need to show you. Would you come outside for a moment? Don't worry, you'll understand when you see it. This way, Adol. This place is so beautiful. It's the only part of the village where sunlight can get through, huh? It's the most sacred place in the entirety of the subterranean forest. The sun here is far too bright for the likes of us. Perfect for sealing away a certain powerful object, if I must say. See for yourselves in that shrine. But don't get too close now. There's a real strong barrier keeping it safe. The Mask of the Sun, I take it. Is that... No, it couldn't be. It's a mask. Yep. That there is the Mask of the Sun. What's it doing here? I had it removed from Adol's grave. When the hell did you manage that? You were unaware of this? Yeah. Why is this village full of such terrible people?
Oh.
Come now, that's not very fair of you, Durin. If it had been left there, it may have fallen into the hands of someone who really shouldn't have it. And you were so busy saving Adol after he fell into that waterfall, you certainly couldn't have claimed it. You should be grateful Frida was watching out for you. Ah. You saved me then? Yeah. I was the one who pulled you out of the waterfall basin. Lord Eldeal was still unstable, groaning in agony like when we last met him in the tower. So I seized the chance to rescue you and somehow carried you all the way back to Casnan. Still not sure how I pulled it off. I played my part as a messenger too. We all helped in our own way. So that's what happened. However, Garuda and his allies are seeking the mask. They may be in the area. Is it safe to leave the mask so exposed? Huh. No need to worry. That shrine's guarded by a powerful force field. It'd take one hell of a blast to break through that. This may seem like an obvious question, but what exactly is the mask? The replicas Garuda's men produced were used to strengthen the physical prowess of the Roman soldiers. And the masks used in my village did the same thing. That's just a side effect. The Mask of the Sun really allows its wearer to read the Akashic records, where the world's blueprints are recorded. The Akashic records? I've never heard of such a thing before. What do you mean by world's blueprints? Just what it sounds like. The world's structure, its properties, its origins, everything that ever happened in the past, even every damn thing that'll ever happen in the future. All collected in one book. What? Child of Highland. Think for a moment of Lord Adol's actions and you'll have your answer. His actions? You mean giving people knowledge. Ah! Reading the blueprints of the world using their contents to ration out knowledge and maintain global balance. It's the Mask of the Sun and the Akashic records that make all that possible. So Garuda's real objective is the world's blueprints and the key to reading them. Where are these Akashic records located? In the former capital of the Kingdom of Celceta, deeper still within the forest. Yeah, and that's where Garuda's headed, no doubt. It's gotta be. He seemed to be mass-producing copies of the mask. Do you think he plans to use those to read the Akashic records? He's a talented magician, but no mere copy can even come close to approximating the works of the gods. It is possible. I bet that in the process of duplicating the mask, he could have learned its true purpose. It's because of us that he and the Romans came to this land. What do you... Elder. What's the meaning of this? We're busy here, you know. Well, a girl showed up demanding we give her the mask. A girl? Don't tell me that sorceress. So this is where you all went. Shit. Oh. Is that... Lisa? Why are you... So you're the apostle girl, eh? Surprised you found this place. How'd you get here? Adol, I'm sorry. I'm afraid there's no time to explain myself right now. You seem to be in quite the hurry. Why exactly can't you make a moment to explain yourself again? You can't honestly expect us to hand you the mask on faith alone, little lady. I can save Lord Adol. Lisa? Guess you're not here under orders as an apostle, then. How about you at least tell us why you need the mask? At least then...
I'm sorry. Sol!
What's going on? Above us. Soul Galba. White Galbalan. What is that thing? It's huge. It's Lisa's... I apologize for being forced to take such an aggressive approach, but I simply don't have the time to do this any other way. Soul, if you please. What? Can't be. We need to subdue it, Durin. Just don't hurt Lisa in the process. Don't let us down. I know. We can't let her break the barrier and take the mask at all. Sorry to ask, but will you lend us a hand? Like you had to ask. Thanks. Sorry to get you caught up in all this. Access the menu now to prepare for battle. Ah, we have Frida as a party member now. Yeah, I'm gonna go with closing the menu. Let's pop that right off the bat. Okay, that hurts. As does that. At least we have a new party member, so that's gonna help a bit with keeping us afloat.
Please stay out of my way.
Demonic Vortex seems to be my best bet.
Someone please heal me. Now!
Please stay out of my way.
And great still, granted, but it is putting in work.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Ah.
Leave it to me.
Now, let's get you back up. Running out of these Rhoda droplets, so I should really restock on them if I can. And just other assorted goodies in general. I should have enough items to ride out the rest of this at this point. Yep. Did we succeed? That was a hell of a battle. I wouldn't say we've succeeded yet. No. I knew it. Conventional weapons aren't going to work against this thing. What? So it's a Galbaland then. I'm sorry, everyone. Saul, do it. No, the barrier.
Thank goodness.
Now I can finally save Lord Adol. Well done, little apostle. Saul! Frida, he's here. Finally, Mask of the Sun is mine.
It can't be.
Your... Don't think too poorly of me, little apostle. I kept my word. I told you where the mask was, but I never once promised I'd let you have it. You have only your own naivete to blame for this. Shoulda known. You always did enjoy making a grand entrance, Garuda. But is this any way to treat your own people? What? Are you saying... Several years ago, one of our own broke the laws of the village and unraveled the secrets our ancestors sealed away. That man fled the village, taking a small group of supporters with him, and gave himself over to the Roman Empire. His name was Garuda, and he was once a magician from Danon. Stay where you are, Adol Christian. Goddess, Bami, and the Mass Division are occupying the village. You wouldn't want any unfortunate accidents, would you? Holding your own homeland hostage now. You are despicable. You're just as much a slime as ever. Unfortunately for you, I bear no emotional attachment to this dreary place. Perhaps it is destiny that I should obtain the mask here. In honor of this occasion, we shall hereby refer to ourselves as Darklings. Come now, is that really so surprising? It's a perfectly fitting name for those who've obtained the power of the gods through these unorthodox means. Bruta, you really haven't changed at all, have you? What do you mean hasn't changed? Back when he was still in the village, Bruta researched the power our ancestors stole from the gods. They called themselves that name, and to this day, the word is considered impure. It's bad luck to think it, much less say it. The blood of the Darklings flows within you as much as it does in me. No matter how far you repress it, it's a part of you, and it always will be. Bruta! Regardless, now that I have what I seek, I see nothing more to be gained by remaining here. And though I may not have much attachment to this place, I suppose it is still my home, so I'll leave peacefully today. Should you continue your fruitless attempts to stand in my way, however, I won't be quite so merciful next time. Wait! He's gone. Yeah, same.
Lisa.
Kalilika, Adol, what have I done? Well, this has been a hell of a day. No point just standing here, though. Let's go back to my place and sort all this out. So, young apostle, what were you trying to do with the Mask of the Sun? Garuda implied he said something to you about it. Yes, he told me that last time Lord Eldeal was behaving strangely, the Mask of the Sun was used to calm him. And so I'm so sorry. That scumbag. Well, what's done is done. I'm more interested to know that you're a descendant of the Celcetan royal family, aren't you? How did you... Lisa is? Whoa, that's news to me. That white Galbalan of yours was the dead giveaway. Legend has it, it was created by King Lefance to fend off Lord Eldeal after he lost control of himself. So, King Lefance and Lord Eldeal fought each other? That's what they say. Not that there are any surviving records to confirm one way or the other, of course. What we do know for certain is that the Galbalans were created using a forbidden technology our ancestors sealed away. King Lefance was a righteous man, so knowing he allegedly resorted to the use of such technology shows his unease. Guess that explains how it was able to destroy the barrier. Soul was given to me by my father to carry out the rite of summoning. I was told he'd been passed down in the family for generations, but I had no idea his creation had come about under circumstances like that. You rode on Soul too, Adol. Lisa used him to take you to see Lord Eldeal. Really? Yes, Lord Eldeal asked me to escort you to his room personally. And I have to say, it was no small task finding you out in that forest. This is Adol we're talking about. The guy never sits still. He can't even sleep without sneaking out a window first. The thing I find most difficult to accept is that the man who attacked Highland was from Danon. Yeah, he had me completely fooled. There was no doubt in my mind he was a Roman commander. Bruto was one of the most intelligent people in the village. He was also a wise man in his day, who loathed the sin of our ancestors committed more than anything else. And that hatred drove him to study the incident in greater detail. But somehow or another, during his studies, he became attracted to the power of the gods that they'd attempted to steal. Why would that be? Only he knows the answer to that. We naturally admonished the hell out of him for what he was doing. Just out of nowhere, he gathered a small group of supporters and left the village, and that was the end of that. In addition to keeping an eye on Lord Eldeal, we've also been trying our best to track him down all this time. Most likely, he managed to gain the support of Rome for his research into the mask. And now he has returned to the forest. So where's he heading next? He must have sussed out the mask's true power by now. Which means there's only one thing he could possibly be after. The Akashic Records, the blueprints of the world, which can only be read using the mask's power. On the other side of the Ashen Forest is the old capital of the Kingdom of Celceta. It's called Elduke. And in its center sits the Temple of the Sun, where Lord Eldeal lived when the kingdom still existed. Supposedly, that's where the Akashic Records can be found. Supposedly? The door of the temple is sealed. We've tried to open it many times, but we've never been able to get inside. So we can't be certain what's in there, but considering his resourcefulness up till now, Gruda may have found a way. When I was talking with Gruda, he also mentioned that Lord Eldeal is heading for Elduke as well. It seems that Elduke is the main point of interest for all parties then. Including you, Adol. If you ever want to learn the truth about what happened to you, you need to confront Eldeal. And what are we waiting for? I'll bet you'd be raring to go even if you had all your memories intact, wouldn't you? Elder, I'd like to go with Adol as well. Me too. Well, you are familiar with the route. But are you sure? In a way, you may be the single most unsuitable person for this task. I'll be okay. I've had more than enough time for my wounds to heal. Frida. Well, I know better than to argue with you. Nothing I say is going to change your mind. So go on ahead. Don't need a guide anyway. Thank you, Elder. I'll be going on ahead to Elduke.
Hey.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own? Won't be alone. I have Sol with me. There are a few things I'd like to look into.
Indeed.
About your ancestor, King Lefance. Yes. I'd like to know what happened to King Lefance and Lord Eldeal when the Kingdom of Celceta fell. If I can learn even that much, I might be able to find some means of returning Lord Eldeal to normal. Well, don't push yourself too hard, okay? Not gonna say anything, Adol? We'll catch up as soon as we can. I'll be eagerly awaiting you. Take care, everyone. I'm certain that one day you, Eldeal, and I will all be able to drink tea together once more. And I'll be certain to brew the best tea I can possibly find. Goodbye for now. And there she goes. Feminine yet courageous. She's a fine girl, eh, Ozma?
No!
I had no intention of... Men. They're like animals, aren't they? Durin, please refrain from making such comments. The others have begun grouping me with you. It's time we should get moving, Adol. We have a lot of ground to cover. Frida's joined the party.
Persevere for now.
All right.
Well, let's get moving. Let's see if I can find a place to buy some supplies. Ruined Kingdom, so that's where we gotta get to next. Gonna be a bit of a trek to get there, I would expect. Let's get some supplies for the road. So we do have some better weaponry for some of our party. I'd say it's worth grabbing. I think everybody else is fine for now. I want to at least get us doing more damage. I think that's an important first step for us. Gangway, gangway! Thought I was gonna die from holding my breath for so long.
Commander!
Commander, we can't do this the whole time we're in the forest. It's almost like those poisonous gases are coming out from everywhere in here.
Fine!
Enough of your whining, you fools. If we keep practicing, we'll be able to hold our breath for longer and longer periods of time, and soon, it won't bother us at all.
Give us a break! Come on.
Oh, it's you. You bore! How dare you address the great Commander Leo in such a dismissive manner? I will accept only Commander Leo or Sir Leo from the likes of you. Adol, the area ahead of us is filled with poisonous gases. If you charge in unprepared, it won't be long before the poison kills you. How are these guys still alive? It's actually kind of impressive. The gases come from the holes in the ground scattered all over the Ashen Forest. Best thing to do here is, well, leave it to Frida and guide us through safely, I guess. Oh, you're gonna make me do all the work? I don't work for free, you know. You hear that? Try to get into this part of the forest unprepared and you're liable to wind up dead. You want to catch Garuda, right? And the best way to do it is gonna be to follow us. Coming second to you would stain my honor as a soldier. We will find a way. Such as, I'll think of something. Commander, I don't think your pride is going to help us here. Haven't we come to the brink of death enough already? Very well, men. If that is your recommendation, then let it not be said Commander Leo never listens. I value the proposals of my trusted subordinates. He's just out of ideas, isn't he? Of course he is, but this is the best we're gonna get from him, so shh. Did you say something? Nothing at all, sir.
All right.
Alright then. Adol, Commander Leo, now that everything's settled, how about a handshake in honor of the occasion? Such common familiarity does not befit a soldier. Oh boy, I'm gonna regret getting us into this, aren't I? Rhea covers gas-blowing fissures with icy magic.
Leave everything to me. Now!
Yeah, I would have loved to see how Leo would and
Leave it to me.
his troops would find their way through here. That would be a spectacle. Skill learned for Adol. Well, guess that's going on, you know. Where's our new skill? Circular Slash. More Rising Slash out. So it is getting close-ish to max level.
My turn.
All right. Now!
Let's get this one sealed up as well. I don't know if this is the way I should be going, but actually I think this just connects to the other pathway I took.
Leave it to me.
Which means if I'm gonna keep moving forward, I gotta go this way. Being that things here are weak to Adol's attacks as well. Also nice to feel like I'm doing decent damage again.
Leave everything to me.
Alright, what's in here? A movability belt.
Leave everything to me.
Where else? That connects there. So maybe I have to go over this way then. That's my next guess. Keep using it. Rising Slash. Kaiser Potion. Oh yeah, I didn't buy potions, didn't I? Oh well. Didn't need them anyway. Alright, where does this lead me to then? There's another memory to the south, so we can start there. Yeah, here's the memory point. Just gotta secure the area.
My turn.
Everything?
Leave everything to me.
Leave it to me.
Oh! That explains a few things. Adol's dead.
Leave everything
Leave it
to
to
me.
me.
That would explain a thing or two. Who'd let Adol die, even?
This is quite unusual.
Maybe I should have considered buying some more, better armor as well. I know at least a few of us are due for an upgrade in armor as well, not just in weapons. I might get free armor! Says me always. Come on, up you go, Adol. We're gonna find out what memory we're getting from here. I'm terribly sorry for surprising you. Your name is Adol Christian, is it not? I've been searching all over for you. My name is Lisa, and I was sent to find you. Consider me an escort. As I said, he's been handed down to my family for generations. How many? I'm sorry, I'm afraid I haven't been told any such specific details. Yes, there's a town called Highland. Adol? I can tell you have many questions you'd like me to answer, but we really should be leaving. Could I ask you to climb up onto Sol now? We can talk while we travel. Nice defense buff. I gotta be close to... Oh yeah, I am close, as in, I have it at maximum level and just never realized. Yeah, I already have Blade Rush. Which one do I not have? Circular Slash, Stun Red, Blade Rush. Oh, no, those are the only three. Okay. Now let's remove that one, because we're down to 3 skills once again. And we need to get to maximum. Doing great there. There's a chest up this way, so... I guess we'll start there. Strange mass. Well, that doesn't really tell me much. Start using some more spin attacks, or sorry, circular slashes. It may be known as in some areas. Golden Axe. Increases obtained gold. I just thought it was a 6-second video game. Alright, well, we still got a long journey to the north.
Leave it to me.
See a memory point here, a red one at that. That's the basic outline of our invasion plans for Highland. Incidentally, I have no objections if you wish to finish that Leo off. He's harmless enough, but he's become a nuisance. Would that be wise? We wouldn't want his death to cause us any trouble later. Nah, he's heading into dangerous territory. Nothing suspicious about kicking off a place in a place like that. Precisely. We can accomplish this without anyone suspecting a thing. If that's what you wish. Remno seems to have his reservations about this.
What?
A present from the Mass Division? Yeah, some delicious looking mushrooms. They brought them to us earlier. Maybe that means they finally accepted us. How about we cook these up tonight so we can build some strength for the coming mission? Alright, I suppose we could do that. Cretan, what's the meaning of this? What do you mean? In my younger, poor days, there was a time where I could only afford to eat mountain mushrooms. And thanks to that, I'm something of an expert on them. So I can say with some certainty that those are poisonous mushrooms. Not particularly dangerous ones, however. They wouldn't kill you, just give you a light stomachache. Why would you send something like that to us? I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
Honestly.
Insolent child. HP increase. Handy. What else is out here in the forest? Taking it to mean I need to go this way. It's nice feeling like I can just march ahead stupid fast. Well, no going that way. So, what's next? In this chest. Probably not much, but never know. Healing tablet. Hey, more memories in Celceta. Looks like another Dogi memory. Thanks to you, we managed to find those wild Celcetan flowers for Dr. Flair's medicine a lot faster than we thought. He says he's gonna head back to Asteria and start experimenting with them as soon as possible. He was up first thing this morning, doing exercises. Way too excited for a man his age, if you ask me. I guess you're only as young as you feel, huh, Adol? I'm still kind of worried about him, though, so I'm gonna escort him to Promalock. Don't go doing anything crazy while I'm not around, okay? You seem to get into trouble the second I take my eyes off you. I'd rather not have to hire a babysitter. I don't want to come back to find that you've got yourself shipwrecked or thrown in jail again, you know? But that's what Adol does best! HP increase. Should we head this way then? Ah, this ability is so nice for traveling around at high speeds. Well, there's our monument, so I'll take that to be a good sign. I'm also gonna take that as a sign to wrap up. It's because I got other things on my plate that I want to get done. But still, we made good progress, and I do want to make a genuine effort, especially now that we have the warp wing that allows us to warp to any monument, to do some grinding in between streams, maybe beef up my equipment. And maybe blitz to the end? I don't know how much game is left. I guess that's gonna be a question for next time. Either we're finishing next time or we're finishing the time after. That's my guess. More likely the time after, but we'll see. Schedule for the upcoming week. Tomorrow is more Breath of Fire. Thursday, we're continuing with Dungeon Gals. Friday is Retro Book Club. Saturday, also on Thursday, in the afternoon before Dungeon Gals, I have a mystery tournament match. It's an elimination match, so whoever loses that match is out of the tournament. So, hopefully I win and stay in it. Saturday is Shuffler. Sunday, we're watching more Game Center CX in the Discord, as well as Speed Bump on Smite's channel. And next Tuesday, we'll be back with more Ys Memories of Celceta. Let's go raid someone. Who is, yeah, we'll go say hi to Polk, who's playing Mina, so if you are trying to avoid Mina spoilers, you have been warned. Go give Polk some love, and we'll see you either back here next week for more Memories of Celceta, or we'll see you tomorrow for Breath of Fire. Later, everyone.